8-player Umamusume racing in Minecraft. I didn't even know this was a thing. Is it just people doing racing? It's a mod? Okay, sure, we can check it out. Why not? English voice available.
Welcome to the world of Umamusume inside Minecraft. Thanks to the Umapyoi mod by Shamei Maruchan, we can transform our Minecraft characters into fully custom Umamusume models. When combined with the Sprint Racer map created by Flamingosaurus, we are able to run true competitive races featuring lap systems, themed courses, placement points, and functional items. The end result feels closer to Umamusume Party Dash than the original mobile game. To enhance mobility, we've added the Parkour mod, which dramatically changes how Umamusume characters navigate the track. The highlight is the fast run mechanic. Holding the fast run button greatly boosts speed, but drains stamina rapidly. If a Umamusume
This looks like a pretty fun mod, not gonna lie.
burns through her entire stamina bar, she enters a fatigue state, unable to sprint or perform movement actions until fully recovered. Parkour also adds additional advanced movement tools, such as dodging to avoid incoming items, sprint sliding to gain an additional burst of speed with the risk of slipping off the course, breakfall, charge jump, vaulting, wall jumping are all extra mobility options for stylish, skill-based racing. The Sprint Racer event consists of 4 race rounds and 1 Battle Royale round.
Okay, I was not expecting the wall bouncing and vaulting and parkour.
And the final winner is determined by total points earned. For the race mode, higher placements earn more points. In an 8-player race, first place gets 8 points, second gets 7, and so on until 8th receives 1 point. For the Battle Royale mode, points are based on knockouts. The player with the most knockouts earns 8 points, second place earns 7, and it continues downward to 1 point for the lowest knockout amount. For both game modes, ties award equal points. A double 7th place finish gives both players 2 points.
This is kind of like a mix between Umamusume and Mario Kart.
After the conclusion of all 5 rounds, the Umamusume with the highest total score becomes the champion of the day. And now, before we kick off our first race, let's meet today's trainers and the Umamusumes they've brought to the track. If you want to play along, before every race, choose one trainer to support. You will earn points equal to their finishing position. For example, if they get first, you get 8 points. If they get 6th, you get 3 points, and so on. Share your total in the comments.
Alright, so now that he explained the mod and the modes, we get to see the actual races. My money is on Gold Chip.
And they're off! All 8 Umamusumes
Come on, Gold Chip.
Start here today at
Wait,
Lake
Gold Chip, what are you doing in the front? You're an end closer.
Forest. The weather here today
Or near
is
the
sunny,
front.
and we are seeing all the Umamusumes ignore the stairs, taking unnecessary
We have the rare pace chaser Gold Chip.
Umamusumes have crossed the first checkpoint as we are already seeing some items being used, including the TNTs. Another fall damage taken from all the Umamusumes. We are entering the first obstacle, which is the loop. Oh! Satono Diamond has crashed into the camera, but
Oh, you can be Sonic in this one as well. They also have little slide dashes.
found her way to the loop straight after. Kasan Black is out in the front with Durandaru, Gold Ship, and Aston Machan following close behind. Satono Diamond
Oh yeah, there is Machan in there. I didn't even see her.
trying to catch up, expose the chicken, Enderman steals an
Wait,
item,
what?
Damn, Opera and Satono Diamond fall into the
Oh,
water.
they fell into
Durandar
the
has
pit.
overtaken Kitasan Black as the main front now. The rest of the pack are trying their best to catch up.
It's alright.
Kitasan and
Gold Chip works best from the
Durandar
back.
quite ahead as they are neck to neck. Tame Operao is followed by the Mejiros as Gold Ship is surging
Come
right
on,
behind them. We
go.
have completed the first lap, but there are still 2 more laps left, so anything can change. At the front, Kitasan Black uses her TNT that she just
Oh.
obtained from the bridge.
Wait, why is there an exploded chicken with TNT on his back?
Rest of the Umamusumes also obtaining items as they go past the bridge. Kitasan Black is back in front as Durandar suffered the explosions. Gold Ship is holding on to her slide track
Kitasan.
with Satono right behind. The 2 are already going through the loop.
Oh.
And Tame Opero joins in with Gold Ship, Satono Diamond, Mejiro McQueen following along. Kitasan Black successfully slows down Durandar by
Oh,
hitting
that was
her
a
with
nice
the slide
slime.
trap. Tame Opero is trying to throw the TNT across the pond, however it gets stuck on the cliff, explodes into Gold Ship as she falls down the pond. Tame Opero still has TNT left as she is following
Poor
right
Gold
behind
Ship.
Satono Diamond. Meanwhile,
She was
Kitasan
catching
Black
up.
is
Kita-san is in the lead by a large amount. I'm pretty sure she won this one.
completely on her own now.
Unless there's some item that can prevent her from holding that lead. Kind of like a blue turtle shell in Mario Kart. If there's an item similar to that, maybe. It's looking like she's running away with this.
Durandar trying her best to catch up. However, Satono Diamond Diamond knocks out Durandar with her snowballs. The rest of the pack have also completed the second lap as they are entering the final lap. Mejiro Ardan going through the corner. Did we just
Kita-san
see
got
Goldship
this.
slide into the tree? Meanwhile, Kita-san is still on her own. Far behind are Aston Machan, Satono Diamond, Mejiro Ardan, Goldship, and Mejiro McQueen. Kita-san is still alone.
To be fair, the last Mario Kart I played a lot of was Double Dash. So I don't know if the bag existed in Double Dash.
Finally entering the loop is Satono Diamond with Mejiro Ardan right behind her. Goldship decided that walking is enough for her. Long time no see, Durandal is back in the pack. In front of her, Aston Machan runs out of stamina. Kita-san blocking near the goal and is first place.
Yep.
Mejiro
Kita-san
Ardan
took
hopping
it.
through the boulder. Right behind her is Goldship and
Oh.
Aston Machan decided
Goldship just pushed Aston Machan into the water.
that swimming is faster. This is getting tight. Mejiro Ardan and Goldship are entering the final road with
Come on.
Aston Machan and Durandal
Goldship.
right behind. Goldship pushes past and slides into second place. Following behind is Durandal beating Mejiro Ardan by nose. Aston Machan was actually on her second lap. At fifth place is
Wait, Machan?
Opera was still holding on to her TNT. What happened
Wait, who was just thrown there?
to Satono Diamond behind the scenes? She is all the way back here. Never mind, it is all
Wait, why are there just bodies on the track? What's happening?
clear. You guys can
You know
see
it's
her
fine.
trader has been knocked out, which sent her back to a very far away checkpoint. Satono Diamond is
I have
entering
no
the
idea what
final
that was about, but you know what? We won't question it.
road. The goal is
Why there was bodies.
right in front of her, and she places sixth. Mejiro McQueen is also nearing the goal, just has
Oh,
to jump
McQueen.
over the slime blocks, and there is the goal right in front of her. Goes past it. Where's McQueen trying to? Okay, she's seventh. All the way back here, we have gotten the forgotten Aston Machan, who probably got lost in the middle of the round and has to do
Maybe that was just a jockey thrown off in the middle of the race. Maybe that's what happened.
another lap compared to the others. Goes through the wooden obstacles, and now she just has to jump over the cliff, which she does. And now the goal is within her reach as she gets in place.
Alright, so first place we had Kita-san, then Goldship, Durandal, Major Arden, Tim Opera O, Satono Diamond, Major McQueen, and Aston Machan. I voted Goldship. So far, my
For the
guess
next
is
race,
second
Winter
place.
is swapping his Umamusume to Neo Universe.
Oh, we got a new universe swapping. Okay, I'm sticking with Goldship though. Come on, Goldship, don't let me down. You can win. You can win the whole thing.
This time in race course number 2 is Retro Synthwave, a beautiful neon-lit cyber city. Straight away, the Umamusumes have to
Jeez,
run
the
up the
explosions.
stairs, so Goldship just fell down.
Goldship,
While the other Umamusumes are
no.
splitting into two different routes, connected into one huge booster that warps them into the next passage. The lead is currently heavily contested between several Umamusumes, including TM Operao, Neo Universe, and
Oh,
Aston
no,
Machan.
it's okay.
Behind them follows Mejiro Ardan
And closer,
Durandal,
Goldship is
and
best
further back,
Goldship.
We have Satono Diamond and Mejiro McQueen. The Umamusumes are running
Come
for the
on.
building tower. They have declined several stories, and awaiting them is a booster that connects
You
to
can
another
do it,
road
Goldship.
that goes through the city. Currently, the top tier is contested by Durandal and Neo Universe, with Mejiro McQueen, Mejiro Ardan, and Aston Machan right behind their tails. We are about to enter lap 2 as the Umamusumes see the goal line right in front of
Where
them,
is
with
she?
several sounds of traps being planted. The Umamusumes
Where's
continue to
Goldship?
refresh their items, heading
Oh,
into the
no,
next
she's in last
checkpoint.
place, isn't
Aston
she?
Machan overtakes the lead with Mejiro
Wait.
McQueen and Neo
Wait, Machan's in the lead?
Universe right behind her.
You're right. She can't be forgotten if there's no vodka or Scarlet.
The four Umamusumes follow the trail of Aston Machan while Durandal decides to go her own way. Coming up the booster first is Mejiro McQueen, who is now leading the line. Running to the steep curve where Aston Machan falls down while the rest of the Umamusumes are entering the booster.
She
New Universe
fell.
runs out of stamina while being slowed down by snowballs. Durandal and Mejiro Arden come surging in, however, New Universe still takes the lead. But Durandal and Mejiro Arden are still keen
I
to
haven't seen
overpass her.
Goldship in like
After
5
those two
years.
are
Where did she
Mejiro
go?
McQueen, Team
Oh, there she
Opero,
is.
Satono Diamond, and Goldship, who has recovered despite falling down at the very start of the map, and now she gets hit by lightning. What is going on?
Oh,
New Universe
no,
and Durandal heading into last
Goldship.
week. Satono Diamond, Mejiro McQueen, Mejiro
Don't
Arden,
do
Team
this to
Opero,
me.
and Goldship has recovered, following alongside a squall. Durandal gets struck by a squid. She is paralyzed and cannot move. And now New Universe is all alone at the top. Durandal manages to recover before Mejiro McQueen, Satono Diamond catch up. Entering the booster first is Neo Universe with Durandal, Satono Diamond, Mejiro McQueen, Team Opero, and
Oh,
Goldship
no, this
following
is not
behind them.
looking
At the
good.
front, Durandal overtakes Neo Universe.
This is
However,
not
Neo
looking
Universe does
good.
not want to give up the spot so
Uh-oh,
easily. Taking
TNT.
it back. Right behind them is also heavily contested between Satono Diamond Diamond, Teian Opero, and Goldship. Running up the
Come
building
on,
first
Goldship.
is Durandal with Neo
Oh,
Universe, Goldship,
Goldship.
and Teian Opero, all following
She's
very
zooming
tightly
forward.
as McQueen and Satono also arrive to the scene. Jumping on the platform, entering the final spurt
Come on.
is Durandal.
Come
Can
on.
she keep her
Come
lead
on,
as
Goldship.
Neo Universe, Goldship, and Teian
Come on.
Opero are chasing right after her?
She's
Durandal
in
is
third.
first, with Goldship second,
Nice.
Teian third,
Another
Satono
second for
fourth, Arden
Goldship.
fifth, New Universe 6, Visual McQueen 7, and the last remaining Umamusume
Aw.
is Aston Machan. I
Poor Machan got 8th twice.
hope none of you forgot about her. After falling off the map
I
earlier,
didn't.
she was sent to a checkpoint that is ages old, and that's why she was left behind this far. It is a mystery how Goldship managed to get second despite also falling off the map. How did she do that? Aston Machan is aiming
That's
to
the
at
power
least
of
get 8th
Goldship.
here before the time runs out so she can secure 1 point instead of 0 points.
Come
Which is
on,
looking like it
Goldship.
won't be a problem. 8th place goes to Aston Machan.
So Goldship might have taken first in points since Goldship got second twice. Oh, he tied for first. Okay, Goldship is tied for first. Come on, Goldship.
For the next race, Winter is swapping his Umamusume to silence Suzuka.
Oh, he swapped now from Neo Universe to Suzuka? This man's changing Umas every day.
And they're off! The third race course is the Petra Resort. The Umamusumes have to go down the mountain. Okay, Goldship went a bit too far. After safely
okay.
landing onto the water pool,
Goldship
there
can
is a
come
platform
back.
built on top of the ocean waiting them. Next, they have to curve around the entire island while Goldship is trying to
Uh-oh.
illegally enter the building. At the very front currently is Silent Suzuka with Tame Opa.
Goldship is trying to illegally enter a building. Why does that sound extremely lore accurate?
So just catching up with Durandar, Mejiro Arden, and Aston Machan also not so far behind. Suzuka just got sent back after falling down, and Goldship follows suit. At the front
No.
now is Tame Opero with Durandar, Aston Machan,
Goldship,
Ardan,
don't
and
do
Silent
this to
Suzuka
me.
trying to catch back up. Up the stairs, and lap 1 is finished. The Umamusumes have to once again drop down into the cave,
Uh-oh.
where then
Goldship
they have
is
to
in
climb
last
all the way
place
back
right
up.
now.
Satono Diamond and Goldship trying to catch up to the group in front of them, while Mejiro McQueen
Come on,
is nowhere to be
Goldship.
seen. Mejiro Arden
This is your
throwing
moment.
missiles
This is
right
why you're
at
the
Tame
end
Opero
closer.
and Aston Machan overtaking them and now is leading the line. Few blocks back is Silent Suzuka and Durandar going toe-to-toe. Aston Machan exits the map accidentally as Arden jumps
Oh,
over the
poor
platform to make a
Machan.
shortcut.
Oh,
Arden
that
is
was a
currently
nice use of the
running away
shortcut.
with Tame Opero, Aston Machan, Durandar, Goldship, Suzuka, and Satono Diamond
Okay,
all lined
Goldship's
up.
now like
The
in
two
6th
distant routes are connected
from
into
last.
one final stair where the Umamusumes are entering the final lap. The 6 Umamusumes are
Wait.
jumping down while Mejiro Arden is completely on her own now. The pack hasn't given up
Goldship
yet.
got
as
to about
Durandar,
third
Goldship,
now.
Aston Machan, Silent Suzuka, and Satono Diamond are all trying their best to catch up.
Come on,
We're seeing
Goldship.
several items being used,
Come
including
on.
the squid, which blinded the top lead. Despite all that, Mejiro Arden is still on her own in the front, and Durandar
Goldship
just
got
knocked
second.
out Goldship using her
No.
snowballs. Mejiro Arden decides to not go for the shortcut and
Goldship
keep it
got
safe,
knocked
with the rest
out.
of the Umamusumes following suit. With the Umamusumes moving up, we have arrived at the final pathway that leads to the stairs to the finish line. Will
Oh,
Arden
it's
hit the
over.
goal? Yes, she will, with Aston
Oh,
Machan
it's
second,
so
Durandal
over.
third, Silent Suzuka 4th, Teian Opero gets 5th despite running out of stamina, Satono 6th, Goldship 7, and McQueen 8th.
Ooh. Yep. We are probably now going in like 3rd place with that 7th place finish. Yep. We are now 3rd place with Goldship. Tied for 3rd place, actually.
For the next race, Winter is swapping his Umamusume to Kopano Riki.
I mean, he's swapping every race, but he's slowly climbing in the rankings. So maybe this is a genius strat. All right, Goldship, you
And
have to
they're
get
off
first
for the
here
final
to
race
come
course
back into
of the
this.
day at Shroom
If
Spring,
you get
a
anything
vibrant
lower than
fantasy
3rd,
race course
Goldship,
full of
we are in
mythical
trouble.
mushrooms. Right off the bat, the first obstacle is a
And she
gigantic
sank in the
pond
water
where
as soon as I
Umamusumes
say
have to
that.
swim or jump over the mushrooms.
Goldship, please.
After bypassing the pond, the Umamusumes have to round the corner where they are greeted with fences that they have to zigzag over. Once the Umamusumes
Goldship,
successfully
please,
go
I
through
see
the
you in
fences,
last place.
They are now greeted with a launch pad from the mushroom where they have
Oh,
to use
no.
Elytra.
And she just
Using
got blown
Elytra,
up.
They have to go through the circles. However, there is a problem. None of the trainers have trained the Umamusumes on how to use the Elytra. This is going to be a
Oh.
struggle. Which Umamusume is
Oh,
going to
no,
learn
none
how
of
to
them
use
know
the
how to
Elytra
fly.
first? Where is Satono Diamond going?
See, one of them should have been El Condor Pasa. She would have had wings.
My Goldship is following Satono Diamond. Meanwhile, Mejiro Arden, the Unbreakable Glass, is the very first Umamusume to successfully complete the Elytra, where she drops down and enters the cave. Back outside, Koppanariki successfully completes the
Okay.
Elytra as well, with Mishiro McQueen
Come on,
and
where's
Tame
Gold Chip?
Opero also following
Where's
right
Gold
behind
Chip?
her. With the three Umamusumes dropping down, they will go for the checkpoint, entering
Oh,
the underground
no.
mushroom area where
They
Mishiro
can't-
Arden is completely
they don't know how to
ahead on
fly.
her own again. Jumping behind her is Mishiro McQueen with Koppanariki right behind.
Oh,
All the way
McQueen has a
back
good
into the
placement
Elytra
this
zone,
time.
Durandal finally learns how to use the Elytra as she slowly goes down the cave as well. Mishiro Arden is completely on her own as she heads to the fence zone. Behind her is Koppanariki and Mishiro McQueen crossing the river. All
Where's
the way back is
Gold Chip?
Durandal finishing up the mushroom underground zone, where then she would have to use the emerald jump pad to exit the cave. And now she is ready for lap 2 or now where did she jump to? Where is Satoru Diamond flying into? Huh? What? Gold Chip just disappeared. Honestly, I
What?
don't know what is going on, but
What?
Mishiro Arden is
Rigged.
still leading as Tame
Rigged!
Opero, Koppanariki, and Mishiro McQueen are all right behind her. Dropping down the cave versus Tame Opero with McQueen and Koppanariki being next. Seems like Durandal managed to get back into the ground
What
as
happened
she is
to my
going through
Gold
the
Chip?
zigzag zone into the Elytra zone.
He
Going
disappeared.
back to front is Mishiro Arden entering the final lap on her own now.
Oh, it's
behind
so
her is
over.
Koppanariki with Mishiro McQueen gassed out. Something probably happened for Tame Opero to be back behind those two, but we will never know. Thank you, cameraman. Durandal is now entering the cave with no one to contest against,
Ew.
swimming into the shore and
Aw.
off the mushroom area. At the front is still Mishiro Arden. McQueen goes too fast.
Wait.
Gold Chip diving lesson. Durandal is still running alone, trying her best to find
No
all
one-
her friends.
no one
Back in
taught
the
Gold Chip
outside
how to
perspective,
fly.
Mishiro McQueen is followed by Austin Machan. Where did she come from? Durandal also reaches the
Never
pond,
forget.
and she is throwing Ender Pearls, but it's not working. What? Meanwhile, Tame Opero is successfully going through the Elytra zone. Behind her is
Please, Gold
Mishiro
Chip.
McQueen,
Gold
who
Chip.
just hit
Gold
the
Chip.
circle's
No.
outer layer.
Gold Chip.
Mishiro Arden has also failed as she smashes into a mushroom. The lead has definitely changed because Koppanariki is first. A few blocks behind her was Tame Opero, who has run out of stamina
Well,
slowly
we have learned a valuable lesson, guys. Gold Chip does not know how to fly.
walking into the goal, taking her time to reach the goal as she recovers and slides in. All the way back is Mejiro McQueen and Satono Diamond entering the final checkpoint of the underground
Wait,
cave.
McQueen
As
might
she
get
goes
third
past the
here.
checkpoint, she's greeted with the jump pad, which leads to the final spurt into the finishing line. Here comes
Hey, third
Mejiro
place for
McQueen.
McQueen.
Wait, why did she turn back? She's
Oh,
taunting Mejiro
styling.
Arden as she throws a snowball into her face. This is the wrong Mejiro rivalry. Duranda finally drops down into the cave, going through the underground mushroom zone for the final lap. Wait a second, where did Satono Diamond go? I swear she was behind Mejiro McQueen at one point. Final jump for Duranda. Oh, there she is! Satono Diamond behind her.
I have no
However,
idea what
there's
happened to
not
Gold
enough time
Chip.
as Duranda
I don't even know if
gets
they're
fifth
still in the
place.
race.
Soon after, Satono Diamond also jumps out of the cave as she clinches the 6th place. Now we are going really far back as Aston Machan is going through the zigzag zone into the mushroom zone while Gold Chip
And
is
Gold Chip is
completely
playing
given
around.
up and is
Why is this a lore accurate Gold Chip? She's just playing around and bouncing. You're
just
supposed to
using the mushrooms
race.
as a trampoline. Aston Machan still hasn't given
Gold
up
Chip.
as she is successfully going through the rings, goes down the cave, and she disappears
Is this my own 12 billion yen incident? Oh my god, is that what I'm witnessing right now?
because time is up.
Gold Chip, why? Oh, we fell from tied to first to 5th place.
The final round, Battle Royale between the Umamusumes have begun. Right off the bat, Duranda backflips and detonates
Oh.
the TNT.
Oh, this is just a battle round.
Tam gets the first knockout against Gold Chip as Duranda and Tam are now battling it, and Duranda defeats Tam Opero and
Gold
Gold
Chip,
Chip comes
come on,
back and
come on,
begins circling
come
around
on.
Duranda. Out of nowhere, Tam Opero appears, and then Mejiro McQueen
Where are
also
they?
joins in by front flipping, which completely took the attention of Gold Chip, making her chase after her grandpa. Here comes Enderman, who is stealing an item from either Tam Opero or Satono
Oh,
Diamond.
nice.
Tam Opero is back leading the KOs as Aston Machan
Wait, where's Gold Chip?
is joining in, throwing
Too much
missiles
chaos.
left and right, explosion chaos. What is going on? Here comes Mejiro Arden also
Oh, I think Gold Chip
front
got
flipping as she
knocked
gets
out.
by Duranda, who is back leading the top KOs now.
Oh, there's Gold
chasing
Chip.
after Duranda, who is on fire, and behind that
Wait,
is
Machan.
Aston Machan
Oh,
slowly stalking
did Gold Chip forget
and here
about
comes
Machan?
Satono Diamond also chasing after Aston Machan. Everyone's chasing after everyone. Suddenly, we have arrived at the corner
Oh.
where every single Umamusume is here. Tam Opero is back again leading as she's fighting in the bathroom against Satono Diamond. Koppanariki,
a
Gold
toilet
Chip also
brawl.
joins in as she detonates her TNTs and successfully knocks out Tam Opero
Battle
to
in the
become
toilets.
the leader of the
Oh.
knockouts.
Oh.
Over the room to be exploded by Mejiro McQueen.
Oh
who
my
defeats defeats
goodness,
Kopanariki,
the
gets into place,
explosions.
and there was Team Opero waiting for her, who claims knockout against Mejiro McQueen. The thing about this battle royale is that every single time the Umamusume uses their inflated bat to knock out each other, it's actually the trainers who are meat shielding them and taking the damage instead. As you guys can see, all of the leftovers of the trainers on the ground, it is them who's actually taking the damage and not the Umamusumes. Currently, Team
Goldship, this is where you
back
shine
again,
in the
fighting top
chaos.
spot, as Durandal and
Come on,
Kopanariki are
Goldship.
fighting it out with
This is
Mejiro
your
Arden
moment. This is
joining
what
in
you were
the
made
fight.
for.
Durandal uses
The
explosion.
chaos.
Team Opero joins in. Arden front flips again as Asan Machan joins in. We got three
Oh.
Umamusume just circling around each other without actually dealing too much damage. Never mind, Team gets another
Wait,
knockout.
did Goldship just
and
get knocked
proceeds
out
to get
there?
Another one. Now she has
Holy.
11 knockouts in total. Mejiro McQueen is throwing TNT
No Umas were harmed in the making of this video.
one after another, and here comes Goldship, who is also throwing TNTs. This is a battle between who has more bombs. Mejiro Arden and Team Opero are fighting it out. McQueen accidentally knocks herself out. Meanwhile, Mejiro Arden is throwing 1, 2, 3, 4 TNTs. However, the knockout
Holy.
counts for Team Opero. Satono Diamond, Kopanariki, Durandal, Mejiro Arden, Mejiro McQueen. Everyone is here. Everyone is throwing items at each other. Team
Go,
Opero is also
Goldship,
here.
go.
We are
Uh-oh,
witnessing
Goldship.
several knockouts in this
She
one
ran into the
gigantic
TNT.
living room right now.
We have a minute
Explosions,
left.
missiles, snowballs. One thing for sure, no human being would willingly come into this living room currently. Here we got a one-on-one between Goldship and
Come on, Goldship.
Kopanariki.
Come on,
And here
Goldship.
comes Aslan Machan,
Oh,
who
she
beats
got
up the
knocked
fight
out.
and claims another knockout against Kopanariki. Exiting the house,
And then
we got
Machan
Satono
came in
Diamond
with
and
the
Team
snipe.
Opero fighting it out in the backyard as Satono
Oh,
claims the
backyard
win.
brawl?
And now we are reaching the final 1
1
minute,
minute
for
left.
the battle royale. The weather is getting harsher. Something's building up. It's a great
Wait,
lightning strike
what?
to the ground. Team Opero, despite all that, gets another victory.
was not
as she
expecting a
heads
lightning
inside the building
strike.
For safety. Meanwhile, outside there is
It's a
still
good thing no one's
thunderstorm
seeking the
going
pearl.
on as it crashes down the building. Gigantic damage, but not as much.
Oh
Mejiro
my
McQueen
goodness, the
throwing bombs
explosions.
left and right. Goldship is back being on top of the leaderboard and gets another knockout. Missiles are being thrown at non-stop.
let's go, Goldship.
As all the Umamusumes are trying
Let's
to
go.
get as much knockouts as possible within the last 30 seconds. And with that knockout, Team
No.
Opero is once again back being the top of the leaderboards. But
Take it back, Goldship.
is still going
Take it
at
back.
Alongside Kopanariki, Aslan Machan, Durandal, Mejiro McQueen.
Oh, I think
Everyone
Goldship got
is trying
knocked
their
out.
best to accumulate as many knockouts as possible. Here comes Mejiro Arden and Satono Diamond joining in the chaos. Satono Diamond is top of the
Oh,
leaderboard. She
Satono
came out
Diamond
of
took
nowhere.
it.
Can she keep it up? We got another Enderman robbing someone's item off. Team Opero
Oh,
is
no.
back
Come
again.
on,
The
Goldship.
top of the leaderboards.
You have
Final
5 seconds.
Can
Goldship,
anyone
come on.
overtake her, or will Team
Goldship.
Opero claim this victory?
Please.
Yes, she will.
Oh. Goldship got 3rd place, tied with Durandal and McQueen. Oh man. So
The top 3 has been decided. 3rd place goes to Trainer Winter with 27 points, settling with Kopanariki. In 2nd place comes Trainer Azor, who was using Team Opero at 29 points. Only 1 point difference. And at 1st place comes Durandal, who carried her Trainer
Nice.
Shiny. Today's champion produced 30
Congrats.
points in total. That officially concludes today's video. I hope all of you enjoyed it as I put my absolute best effort into it.
Yeah, this
If
was an
you all want
amazing
more,
video.
Please feel free to tell me in the comments. I'm also willing to hear which Umamusume you would like to see next. Though I do have to mention not all have been added to the Umapyoi mod yet, including my personal 2 favorites. Once again, I want to thank you for watching till the end and hope to see you in my next video.
yeah, that was really good. I've never seen this guy's videos before, but yeah, I enjoyed that. We'll drop a like and a sub for that. That was amazing. I need Dream Journey in there, please. Yeah, I guess they're gonna add some more Umas to it, but overall, yeah, that was really, really good. Super impressive.